I mean, I actually put dollar dominance of having peaked in 2015, 10 years ago. And the Asian bloc is about half of the dollar bloc because, of course, Europe's not part of the dollar bloc anymore. And they've been gradually moving into gold, other currencies. You're right, the euro got crushed in the European debt crisis. In fact, a lot of the share that the United States gained was at the benefit of Europe. I think Europe's eventually going to get that back. But more fundamentally, you're President Xi, you're the Chinese, you're looking at what the US did to Russia. You look at what they're doing, and China has its eyes on Taiwan. I don't know how soon it will be that they will blockade and eventually invade Taiwan, but I think it will be within Xi's lifetime. He certainly wants to get it done. We're going to sanction the daylights out of them when that happens. They know that. And they're not just preparing in terms of holding less dollars. They're preparing in terms of fixing their financial plumbing. It takes a long time, but modern technology has made that a lot easier. So it's not a matter of somebody replacing the dollar. You're in London, I'm in New York. We're not going to trade in RMB too much. But if you're trading, between Vietnam and China, possibly India and China, maybe Senegal and China, we may see quite a change. So I see the dollar losing market share, but it's still going to be first, but gradually bleed. That's the way these things go. A dominant currency stays on top for a century, century and a half. Gradually, you go through a period where there are more parallel currencies. I don't know who's going to come out on top. And I still love the United States. I mean, I don't really see anyone beating us, but we're doing a pretty good job of beating up on ourselves. So, that's sort of famously how Rome fell. And probably when the dollar falls, that's how it'll happen from, weakness within.